Thanks for the food.
I had one. I just forgot to drink it. I'm flasked up now.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's count it down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Gonna flatten your
Kneeling.
bones.
Bones.
Oops. I got court.
Avoid.
Range great.
In. Avoid. High energy. 4, 3. Avoid. 2, 1.
Move forward and right.
Avoid.
Salvation's up.
Shouts up.
Kneeling. Avoid. Moon. Avoid.
Move left.
In. Avoid.
50, 20,
High energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Avoid. Dodge. Avoid.
Rallying up.
Kneeling. Avoid.
Move left train. We're gonna want to move backwards.
Avoid.
Move forward.
Get with your chains, guys.
Can you start moving them toward the back of the room, Kyle?
Avoid.
50, 20,
I mean,
High energy. 2, 1. Avoid.
Move forward range.
Dodge.
Both tanks are out. So
Rallying.
yeah, just wipe it up.
50, 20, 20,
And Flag, no, we had no battle res. We used it right off the start for the other tank.
AOE incoming.
That's Soulstone, our tanks.
Sounds so sweet to squish you with my feet.
You've been followed.
Okay, I got feast.
Willow's mark fell off again.
Let's try this mark this time.
Luckily we get priest buff.
Yep. Alright, in position please. And tanks counted down.
Five, four, three, two, one. AOE incoming. Melee. Voice. Move. Avoid. In. Avoid. High energy. 4, 3. Avoid. 1.
Forward.
Dodge. Avoid.
Salvation's up.
Got up.
Melee. Avoid.
We're gonna move forward to our right.
Move. Avoid.
To your left.
In. Avoid. AOE incoming. High energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Okay, Arlington up.
Dodge.
He'll be arrested.
Avoid.
Arlene cry.
20.
Can I get full again, please?
I got it.
Kneeling. Avoid.
Move forward range.
50.
Move. Avoid.
20.
To your left.
In. Avoid. AoE incoming.
Too many down.
High
Yeah,
and
just
low.
went.
3, 2, 1. Avoid.
When we get pulled in from the chain slam, we always go back to the same spot where we came from, right?
Yeah.
I
Avoid.
think I moved a little too fast from that running out.
Yeah, I think so. I kind of just stay glued to the range marker person. So, like, if they're not back fast enough, I stay on top of them.
So let me ask a question about the pathing through the pillars, because I see the puddles dropping here in the alcove, but there's a whole like rainbow of puddles dropping in between the pillars. Is that on purpose? Is that accurate?
Some just randomly spawn in different places also.
The ones that
No,
are dropping randomly could be from melee running out during the stomp.
They all need to run in the same direction then.
Yeah, so we run. Melee in general tries to run back towards ranged, but that could be where you see those, loose puddles in between.
No, they're not loose. They're definitely in like a pathing pattern. I mean, they almost look like a rainbow, but we're going to need that middle area, for the other pillars. So I'm just wondering if that's something we're doing on purpose, like there's no other option, or if that's
Something that we
need
can
to
try
select.
as melee, because ranged is free to move wherever they want. But something that we can try as melee is that when we run out, is to run out, towards the walls, and then try to stack the rubble as best as we can where it's been dropped before, so that we try to keep open areas. Just an idea.
Yeah. And something for ranged, if there's nothing behind you, try and scoot up as close as you can to like the edge of one of the things that's already been dropped, because we're wasting space otherwise.
I've been trying to keep us as close as I can to the other puddles.
Pieces up.
I'm gonna be a minute.
Okay.
I'm flying from Orbos to my place.
Do we want the tank to be sort of against that left wall so we can move to that moon area as a group? Because, I always have to try to scoot up to reach the tank. I think the tank is usually around here, around blue, and that's why I have to move to where sludge is about right there to reach the tank. Should we have the tank closer to the gate on the left side?
When Brew and I tank this, I tank him literally wherever moon. Actually, we tank him on the opposite side, so we would start on purple and we tank him nice and tight onto purple. And when we run out to where circle's at right now, and then ranged and melee, would run towards moon into the little alcoves. So yes, to answer your question, when we tank it nice and tight into purple, and then once we break the first pillar, we try, I move him as tight as I can with my back into the rubble, okay, or I'm sorry, with his back into the rubble, to save as much space as possible.
Okay. Kaladin, so after you tank him, you can try to get the sludge fish towards Moon.
After the first pull or straight away?
After the first pull. So, after the first pull, we're going to be at purple. The first rebel drop, we're going to be trying to go into orange. And then that's when, you can try to get it to Moon, so we can try to move up from there. So I think the first, phase before the charge, we will be in the area that he is right there.
Sure thing.
Okay. And Willow, you said something about the external cooldowns for tanks. When would you like to have those?
Just periodically throughout the fight, just call for them every now and then just to help with the tank damage. We're losing a tank every now and then, so it's probably just help.
Okay. So tanks, when you're moving, maybe try to pop a defensive cooldown in case that the healers can catch up.
Just tanks are moving together, correct?
Yes.
Always staying together. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. That's required. All right, tanks counted down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming. Melee. Avoid. Avoid.
Move to your right range.
In. Avoid. High energy. Moon. 4, 3, 2. Avoid. 1. Dodge.
Stopping time!
Take how long you want to answer this. I get 4, please.
Coming up.
Foot.
Melee. Salvation.
Avoid. Move. Avoid.
Range move forward.
In. Avoid. High energy. Move. 2.
I'm shrinking.
Avoid. Dodge.
Stopping time!
Avoid.
20.
Slide to the right a little bit. Willow, slide to the right for the roar so we don't get kicked back in the dust. There you go.
Melee. Avoid.
Range move forward.
Move.
Tanks are dead. They just died.
Avoid.
50.
In.
So just
Yeah, just died.
Avoid.
20.
AOE incoming.
Son, so sweet to squish you with my feet.
Stick with me. You know heroine, but I know rebel breath.
Okay, go ahead, Pebble. Also, when you try to run out of the stomp and you can't make it, just say your name. I'll try to pull you out.
Wow, sometimes you can't because it's a change in Taylor. Right?
That'd be a clutch.
Yeah.
Clutch leap.
Thanks for the feast. Healers, we're could just be trying to heal the tanks as much as we can. The raid damage really comes at phase 1 and after the roars, so I think we only need a couple of people to kind of fully heal the raid after those. But priorities on the tanks.
I don't know about the other healers, but I know that I sometimes have range issues with the tanks. I'm almost wondering if maybe we should have the tank healer, whoever that is, stand in melee. That way they...
Well, that should be the paladin.
I don't know where Dralis is standing.
Dralis and me that are in range of the tanks. The problem is that occasionally we have to run away, and that's when that happens, or when you guys have to move. That's when the tanks usually die.
Yeah, so I'm going to run Diva Aura because it drops off a bit with the raw knockbacks and having to move. So that might help a little bit with that. But I'm having to use Word of Glory a lot more than Shield of the Righteous. So I'm having to mitigate a lot less to spot heal myself, which is causing problems.
Alright, I'll put more focus on you this time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much keeping my Guardian on cooldown, so...
I mean, the dude hits like a truck. I've got a stamina flask running instead of a strength flask. Still might as well be made of paper.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Willow needs a mark.
Whoops. Yeah, just cancel that. Grayson, you ready?
Oh, yeah, because we were canceling pull, so...
Yeah. Yeah, tanks counted down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming. Melee. Avoid. Move. Avoid.
Range move right.
In. Avoid. AOE incoming.
Do we not have a melee marker?
High energy. Move.
It dropped off. Let me put one up.
3, 2, avoid. 1.
Triangle.
Range move right.
Dodge.
Charge come. Oh, him first.
Avoid.
Hemming.
Station.
Up, up.
AOE incoming.
Ranged, inched up a little bit and anticipate the roar.
Avoid. Move. Avoid.
Range move forward.
In.
We're gonna move to the back side of moon.
High energy. Move. 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Move forward range.
Dodge. Avoid.
Salvation coming up.
Range stack on square.
Melee. Avoid.
Range move forward.
Move. Avoid.
Range move to your right.
50.
Restack on square, guys.
Good down. Both tanks are down.
Avoid.
It's the same time every time.
20.
High energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
I think it's the chain pull.
Dodge.
Turd and Gray, what'd you guys die off?
Avoid.
Did you get run over?
Turd no. Did I believe at the end because chain broke.
Fucking back there because I want to break the chain, but then the chain broke when the chain pull happened.
Sounds so sweet to squeeze.
Well, the ping pedals are much better for what's happening.
I think if you're a healer and you're not getting chained, maybe you should stay out of the chain pull into the boss so you can just focus on healing. I think that will probably help out the tanks some.
Yeah, we need somebody to be up to take that giant hit because the tanks are just dropping at that point.
Yeah. We'll probably call out if we get chained, then the tanks will need to pop a defensive at that point. But if the healers are not being chained, then it should be okay.
Maybe you should be conservative with your defensive cooldowns. Save it for the chain.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll try and save Ancient Kings for that.
Hardened Defender might be good because it prevents your death, right?
Does, but only reduces 20% damage.
Let me check what DBM is using for icons. I thought DBM's only using the star. How come it kept getting dropped off? Put a skull on Az this time. Hopefully this one doesn't drop.
So to clarify, whenever we do he does the stomp, I'm running back towards range, right?
Yeah.
So ideally, if we can be right at the edge of the stomp and melee runs back right to where range is, we're going to control that puddle every single time. So we can anticipate the movements. But if you guys run in a different direction, it just presents an obstacle for us moving forward, because we're going to eventually get to that spot in a fight, which that rubble is going to be there, so we're going to have to navigate that. So we want to try to have melee run to ranged as much as possible to strategically place the rubbles. When we get to the fourth pillar, though, if we get that far, melee is going to need to drop it on the wall left side when we're coming into the room, as opposed to running out the range, because there won't be any room to drop the puddles. Just so we all know that.
Copy.
Can you hear?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, let's count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming. Melee.
Avoid. Move. Avoid. In. Avoid. High energy. Move.
4, 3, 2,
Avoid.
1.
Range move forward and right.
Faithful gaze.
Avoid.
Elevation's up.
Shots up.
Melee. Avoid.
Use defensive when we get pulled in.
Move. Avoid.
20.
Range move forward.
In.
Okay, get ready.
Coming back to the same spot, guys.
We're gonna actually go to the backside of the moon, but yeah.
AOE incoming.
Jesus.
High energy.
We lost two healers.
3, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Range move left.
Dodge.
Away from lines.
I'm getting dropped.
Let's see what we can do.
Avoid.
I'm shrinking.
AOE incoming.
Stone harder than head.
Watch
Avoid.
your step. Run.
I'm gonna use rally now.
Avoid.
Range move forward.
In.
Defensive.
Avoid.
AOE incoming. High energy. 1, 2, 1. Avoid.
Range move forward.
Dodge. Stay away from lines.
Charge.
Avoid.
Let me just scoot up somehow.
AOE incoming. Avoid. Watch your step.
You flat now.
Run.
Wipe it up.
Avoid.
I think our deaths usually come after the chain slam, and he does that AoE, and that seems to kill people. So I think it's probably because the healers all get pulled in, and we'll try to run out, and while we're running out repositioning, people get AoE, then they die. So I think if you don't have the chains on you, try to avoid being pulled in, so we can do some healing.
We just need a cooldown for the chain, and then for one right after the pillar break. We have more than enough healers to use our healing CDs for them purposes.
Just whoever is not chained can pop a cooldown for that.
That last one was RNG. It was a random rubble that spawned right when we got chained, and when we got pulled in, the rubble fell. And yeah.
Are you talking about on that? Was it the second pillar, Chuck?
Yeah. No, the very first pillar.
So, yeah, it is. It is the first one.
Also,
So I
Chuck,
saw that too, and I don't know if it's intended like that. So melee was positioned perfectly, range got gripped in, and as soon as the grip came in, the rubble fell.
Yep.
And I'm not sure. And we can use that to our advantage. We can anticipate now. If he's going to drop rubble as soon as he chains in, then melee can preemptively move. As soon as the grip comes in, we can start moving to his opposite leg, and that would free up range to move out. But
so
that too.
one more thing with the yeah, I'll do the range movements, Willow, no problem. Because I was gonna say one improvement that can be made, and it's not that you were doing a bad job at all, Willow. You're doing a good job with your movements, but we're not game planning. Is we're falling out of range on some of the roars, so we got to anticipate the knockback and be a little closer. So I think the plan should be we should be right on the edge of his stomp. That way, when he roars, we're still within range of the tanks. That way, we still have throughput with the healing, because we're getting knocked back. We're max distance of healing, but then when he roars, we're going back 5 yards, and we got to run back 5 yards to get back into healing, and that's when tanks are dying. It has nothing to do with the pillars. I really feel like it's just being in range.
Okay, and when the chains go out, if you're a healer and you're not being chained, just call out on Discord so we know. If there's no call out, that means all the healers got chained and we're all get pulled in. Then you need to, take a health pot or something. Grayson, you're doing the first salvation at first pillar, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll him the second. You can him the third, and I'll salvation the fourth. Wyson, is your cooldown on, is it an instant cast?
Yeah. 3 minutes.
Okay. So if no healers called out that they're not chained, then you're probably up.
Okay.
think if people are topped off before he does the rush, nobody should really die, right?
No.
Need the cooldowns before he hits.
Unless they're standing in place.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Since we have two healing cooldowns per one that we can do one right before and one right after to get everybody top back off.
Yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Kneeling. Avoid. Avoid.
Right. We're gonna go right on the next one as well.
Any healers not chained?
I'm good.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
Everybody stack on square. There you go. Give melee a place to run. We're gonna go right.
Avoid.
Melee
Make sure
strike.
everybody gets topped off.
Dodge.
Do a shout now. 4 hits.
Avoid.
Salvation's up.
Roar and 5. Move up a little bit. Follow square. Follow square. Move up a little bit. Anticipate the roar.
Kneeling. Avoid.
We're just gonna move forward.
Avoid. In.
Grayson's up.
Avoid.
50.
High energy. Wound.
2, 1.
Avoid.
Through the rubble, guys.
Dodge.
Everybody up.
Rallying cry.
Yep.
Hitting.
Avoid.
We're gonna be moving right ranged.
50.
Kneeling.
We're gonna be sidestepping right ranged.
Avoid.
Melee, we should be on his left leg running back.
Moon. Avoid.
What?
A little bit of lag there for me.
Just gonna say, anyone else lagging?
In.
Yeah. Be coming same spot.
I got a spike right there.
Avoid.
50.
Alright. A lot of people
High
down.
energy. Moon.
2, 1.
Avoid.
50.
Dodge.
Stay away from lines.
Rallying.
50.
Avoid.
20.
Move up.
Nice. Wipe it up.
AOE incoming.
Well, there were no tank deaths that time.
Avoid.
Healers, how was the range with it? Were there any issues with being out of range after roars?
No, range was good for me.
Alright.
You a builder or a breaker?
with how much melee we have too, I don't think we need as many people going in with the yanking.
Yeah, but that depends on the melee positioning, because if they're like on a leg and the boss is turned,
Yeah.
they have to be inside the circle to split the damage. So I mean, we could do a call out for, you know, when the chain happens, melee get ready to move, and they just move in a direct line of sight of us, so that it's split.
Yeah, just call out a soak, melee soak.
Check your flasks.
Do.
All right, let's count.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Kneeling. Avoid. Moon. Avoid. In.
Get ready to soak.
Avoid. High energy. Moon.
4,
We're going to be moving right.
Avoid.
1.
Dodge.
Stay away from lines.
Counts up.
Avoid.
We're going to be moving right again.
Kneeling. Avoid. Moon. Avoid.
Move up.
In.
Coming right back to this wall.
Avoid.
For this next stomp, Bailey should move towards ranged.
Moon, it'll be moon, guys. Run towards moon.
High energy.
Here it comes.
Alright, we're gonna go back left range, back left.
Dodge.
Stay away from lines.
Avoid.
Hemming.
Willow take over.
We're gonna want to move left and forward.
Kneeling.
Still stack on square, guys.
Avoid.
Move forward.
Moon.
Range move back.
Avoid.
20.
Range move forward.
In.
I'm down.
Avoid.
We're gonna move right back to where we were. Thanks.
High energy.
3, 2, 1.
Yep. The wipe there.
Dodge.
Yep.
From lines.
Just that.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
Stone-hearted something so sweet to squish you with my feet.
I haven't asked yet. Are we hitting our DPS requirements per pillar?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, we definitely are.
Yeah, we're hitting the DPS. We're dying to chains. Chains is what's killing. Is the rubble falling and melee splitting?
Can we recall where we're gonna move for ranged? Instead of waiting to the ground is like, you know, about the rubble's about to fall and hit everybody. I noticed we're like calling it out very late.
I'd always anticipate we're gonna move forward and right for the start, and then we're gonna move left and back, or just left on the way down through. And then after we get past the second pillar, it's gonna be like side to side movements, trying to fill up as much as possible, so we have all this back room full for the last two pillars.
Flasks and oils should be expired.
Drop a cauldron when I get back.
Hey, do we want to take a break before we pop our new stuff?
I wouldn't mind.
All right, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute. Hopefully you haven't popped your flasks.
Can we get a summoning closet, please? Thank you.
And can Willow also get a summon in a minute?
Sure.
Who else? I'm sorry.
Willow.
Copy.
Won't let me summon. What the hell?
That's because I'm not on loading screen.
Yeah.
Need to make more potions.
I know it's pretty easy that we move right, then we move left, but I think it would help to call out anyway.
Yeah, I think we'll call out.
Just basically, once we move to a new spot, just say, hey, here's where we're going to go next.
Yep.
Instead of waiting for the rubble to show up.
Well, you have to wait for the rubble because it's random on a player, and it could be melee, so you have to adjust when it spawns.
Yeah, true. But if range stays all stacked, then we don't really have to move then. I'm sorry, I was calling out for range movement.
So your first 3 movements are going to be the same every time. You're going to go right, you're going to go right, and then you're going to go up and right. So there's the first 3 movements every single time, no matter what. After that, I've been doing callouts. We're going to go around a little cove right behind them. We're starting right over at diamond. We're going to go right. Then our second movement is to go to circle. And then our third movement is going to go to the peak, which is going to be up and right. Those first 3 movements need to be the same every time. And there should be rubble left at every one of our feet, because melee should be running right back to us. That's how we control the rubble. Then after that, depending on if melee's running out to the center or running to us, it gets a little bit random. So we have to wait until we see the swirlies to be able to dictate what route we're going to take to not use the center of the room.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you drop Molly for me, please?
Mailbox back here.
Is everybody back?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'll drop a cauldron here if everyone's back.
Stop.
Only one person needed to feast their saber.
Oh, really? Oh, well.
I'm here, sorry.
Everything.
You put the cauldron there just to watch us all run?
Yep.
Can we put a mark on Dralis for melee stack?
Can you just give Trail assist, Saber?
So special now.
Assistant.
That's your trophy, bro. That's all you're getting is a mark.
So I don't want to throw wrenches in all this, but we're dying from not being coordinated when we're running. Melee's getting split, healers are getting shot. So this fight's all about position and cooldown management. We are failing miserably at position because we're all kind of going our own ways. And the easiest way to kind of help that is, and I may blow this all up here, is we need marks a lot over the room, and then basically what we'll do is I'll call right leg, left leg, and then what mark we're running to, so we're all running the same direction. And that'll help keep the center clear, and ideally we run all this shit to the walls. And that's kind of the way we've been doing it. I'm trying to shit on anybody's parade, but we consistently get 10% or less on every pull. It's just a matter of fine-tuning.
Yeah, whatever.
So we're not
we
even...
never killed this one.
Yeah, so let's do this. I'm just gonna... The tanks know where they're going. This is all irrelevant right now, so I'm gonna use these marks here. So we're gonna basically... We're gonna call colors. I'm gonna say melee running towards blue, running towards silver, whatever it is. And we're gonna use these as call points throughout the fight. And they're basically gonna be the 6 pillars of the room. And we're always going to want to be moving towards one of those cardinal colors. That's just reference points.
And there's a cauldron over here. Make sure you got a flask if you didn't.
Thank you.
I didn't even notice the person dropped it.
So, just for conversation, allow me, please. I usually, on our raids, me and Harm do, let me call this one. Just listen to what I say when I say please, and we'll just try one with me, and if it's an utter failure, then that'll be it for me for one night. Is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, we're open to anything that could improve the raid.
I agree. So let's try cleaning it up this way. Who's leading for melee? Harm? Or Chuck? Or
Yeah, I got range. First 3 movements for everybody, just so you know. It doesn't need to be called out. We're moving right. We're moving right. We're moving up and right. We're just going to go around a little cove right by his left ass cheek. We're going to go right around that circle there. Same movements every time. After that, I'll start calling them out. don't stand there in the rubble. If it spawns on us, just start moving. You know, if comms break, just follow the square.
I'm gonna change yours to skull, buddy. Tanks pull and stack him on blue. That's your stack point. Melee, we're gonna use that little cove over there where that flag is, which is behind his right leg. That's gonna be that general area / back towards moon is gonna be our stack points for the first couple things before the first thing, and then we'll go from there. Tanks probably. There you go, just for ease of conversation. So melee on X, range on skull.
Yeah, you're gonna want to change skull because it changes around.
I think everyone's been changing. I haven't figured out why it's doing that yet either.
The add-ons puts it on whoever gets chain pulled.
All right.
Square started working good.
All right. I just didn't want to mix it with. Here, I'll move. I'll make this. I'll get rid of this one then. Make that one skull. Just for ease to follow square. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. Clear? Sorry.
We good to go?
Find out. Got a lot of guys without flash still. We got a lot of dudes without rocks and oils and all that.
Those two pop it on pull.
Oh.
One tanks.
Go ahead. Remember, tank him on skull in that little cove over there. Leave us room. So kind of at that gate, basically, that little gate area. Melee, we're going to be running back towards moon on the first run out.
Yep, run right to range. We're all going to stack together, be one happy family. That way we're controlling the rubbles.
On tanks,
Okay.
please.
Ready, check.
Yeah, everyone's ready.
Five, 4.
Go away. I'm busy.
2.
Thank you.
1. AOE incoming.
Alright, stack up, Melee. You're going to be on his right leg. Right where X is. Nice and tight. We're running straight back into the cove on the first one. Stomp coming in 5. Get ready. Melee, start running. Straight back. Follow X.
Avoid.
Right. Go. Stay where you're at, tanks. Got a ward coming. Okay, let's get ready. Right after the chain. Res Willow, please.
High energy.
Straight back.
4.
Stay on his right leg.
Avoid.
1.
Dodge.
Okay, let him go through. There you go, squeeze back here. Hit him.
Okay, stack on
Shout,
square.
battle shout. Step forward.
What's up?
Alright, once this guy's done, take him as close to moon as you can go. That whole corner's clear. So we're gonna be some movement here. Get ready. Stay with your chain, guy. Hurry up, we got 10 seconds for a stomp. Start moving them. Whole area is clean.
Avoid.
Moving forward a little bit more. Melee, we're running straight back towards range. Battle res root, please. We got it.
Range. We're gonna run right. Run right.
Well, that's the idea. Just wipe it up. So you see, if we all die, just stand in the garbage. See how the rebel looks? That's not the ideal, obviously, but it's more ideal when we have more room.
High energy.
No, that felt really controlled. I love it.
1.
Avoid.
And we just gotta keep the tanks up.
Dodge.
Well, that time we had the bad luck that 2 of the rebels spawned on the tanks as we were moving out.
Yeah.
Sweet to squish you with my feet.
But I think the garbage was a lot better, at least.
You a builder or a breaker? Brick, brick.
Wait 1 sec, something happened with my keyboard. I need to swap it out real quick.
Sounds like a work site camp.
Practicing your strokes?
It's for later tonight.
I was talking about keystrokes, David.
Whoops.
He's on my back.
Oh no, none of my keys are working. I need to start.
He said he was restarting?
Yep.
Double rainbow.
Where do you guys get those rainbows from? I always wondered.
Elwood.
Yeah.
The Elwood quest. Takes about like 15 minutes to get it.
A lot quicker to get that than it is the sunflower.
Sunflower.
Oh, Sunflowers was easy until they nerfed that.
Saber's over here just standing with the sunflowers.
Yep.
Oh, hell no, I am a female cow.
You jerk, my mirror has such a long cooldown.
You're a gnome.
Yep.
Do we want to do a pull with outside cam and bring it back in?
He's one of the top DPS.
Okay.
I mean, we're not getting through mechanics right now, so.
True.
It's computer crapped out.
They pull without him.
Yep. Okay, alright. Ready, check.
We'll kick him from the group. We'll invite him back when he's ready.
Alright, let's count.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Melee. Avoid.
Keep an eye on next melee.
Avoid. In. Avoid.
AOE incoming.
High energy.
4, 3,
Avoid.
2, 1.
Dodge.
Stay away from lines.
That's up.
Avoid.
Salvation's up.
Melee.
Is it lagging for you guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Avoid. Move. Avoid.
20.
Oh, come on. It's lag.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
High energy.
Run. 4, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Stay
Dodge.
away from lines.
Avoid.
Oh no!
Look.
We're gonna miss.
They just froze halfway to the pillar.
AOE incoming.
That's weird because I'm not getting any latency for the world or anything.
Sounds so sweet.
The sacred boss.
That was the one. Blizzard just ruined it.
Yep. We should get a refund for this. Right?
Demand a refund for that fight.
Yep.
Okay, someone's left eye.
Want my 2 cents back.
Mm-hmm.
We can make it happen. I'm up for it.
My whole month has been ruined.
As it goes to
Opening a ticket.
I'll sign your ticket.
I wonder if that could be a class action. The server lags, the shard.
Wait, can we also include like other things, like make this a better melee fight?
And how I didn't get gear last week.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's an arbitration clause somewhere in that license agreement.
Yeah, you've got the rent is too damn high, and you got the loot is too damn low.
Ever since that discrimination lawsuit, I bet they're all covered.
Let's count it down.
Is that can back?
No, his computer crapped out.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Kneeling. Avoid. Move. Avoid.
So my DDM's not working now.
In. Avoid. High energy. Move.
4, 3, 2,
Avoid.
1.
Dodge.
Stay away from lines.
Stop it, time!
Yeah, what's up?
Avoid.
Roar and 5 move up a little bit ranged.
Kneeling. Avoid. Move. Avoid. In.
I was trying to anticipate lag outs.
AOE incoming.
20.
It's not my fault.
Yeah,
High
lag.
energy.
4,
Move.
3, 2, 1.
Avoid. Dodge.
Stay away from lines.
Stop it, time!
Healer down, most of melee's down.
AOE incoming.
No fair! Oh, Master, be so happy!
Watch your
Avoid.
step.
Move.
Stand still!
Avoid. In. Avoid.
AOE incoming.
High
Yeah, we gotta
energy.
start moving them.
3,
Well,
2, 1.
Avoid.
As weapon up.
Dodge.
Stay away from lines.
Did as much as I can.
Avoid.
Yeah, we beat him twice. Just to let it set it in there.
Everything you needed. We actually skipped the fast went to Stone Legion.
And he helped us fight them, and then we won.
Yep.
Sweet to squish you with my
And he gave us 4 heads.
Charm of Eternal Winter for the win.
You can never have too many heads.
Sorry about that, guys. It looks like my power supply blew on my main computer.
Oh man, that sucked.
Lucky thing my wife has a 1660 Ti in her computer, so it's not the best, but it's better than nothing.
It's enough to play WoW.
Yeah. The lucky thing, I was actually on it the other day, and I already have all my add-ons set up.
He looks like he'll need a summon. He's in Orbis.
No, I'm in Revendreth now.
Oh yeah, well your nameplate hadn't updated till just now.
so I know we haven't gotten to the point yet where we're kind of stable after the second pillar. But tanks, we're going to start moving them to where the start is here, essentially. After the very first pull in, after the second pillar goes down. So that's when we're going to start going down this strip here a little bit, because range has absolutely no place to go after that first pull in.
Okay, so once the second pillar goes down, you want to move them down here towards where basically where triangle is, the third one down to where orange is.
Yeah, you should be around here.
Triangle's a bit too close, but
Yeah, you can't exactly. We just don't want the roar to break the pillar, so we want to get as close as we can before the gaze, and then
third one will basically need to be where this closet is. Down.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Brew, you back?
Bruce got to step out. He's got something to take care of with his daughter. Yeah, I can swap. You see if I have a tome. Give me 1 second, just let me check my talents. Alright, I'm straight.
Bro. Nope. I wasn't sure if you were muted, bro. I haven't been hearing you with melee callouts.
I
I
was.
Okay, there he is.
I got you. I'm here.
Okay, you're set up as a tank now.
Yep, set up as a tank.
Yeah, let's count it down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Melee.
Whoa! Did we get like misdirect or something?
Yeah, misdirect that out.
Avoid. Move. Avoid.
Gonna be our sweet spot melee.
In.
Comes our war.
Avoid.
Get the healer up.
High energy. Move.
4, 3,
Avoid.
1.
Dodge.
Listen.
Shout.
Coming up.
Shouts up.
Avoid.
Elevation's up.
Darn, I think I have him. I want to move him back towards the corner in the little cove.
Yep.
Melee.
Melee, stick with me.
We turn him around.
We're gonna go his right leg.
I'm up. I got a cooldown.
We're gonna do the same thing again.
Avoid. Move. Avoid. In.
Coming back to the same spot range.
Here comes the next war.
Avoid.
I'm moving him back a little bit for the rubble.
Yep. Move forward in range, melee. Moving forward more harm.
High energy. 4.
Melee goes left leg. We're gonna go out this way.
1.
Nice and clear area.
He's charging.
20.
Oh.
Yeah, we got lost much on that one. Shout.
We want to wipe this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avoid.
Stand in bed.
We're wiping.
Yeah. Bam. Ba-da.
AOE incoming.
No fair! You flat now!
Watch your
Avoid.
step.
Sounds so sweet to squish you with my feet.
Which bosses suit you? Yeah, don't trust anything with wings.
So what do we think is going on? Because we're not really making progress.
I know what went on that run. The melee didn't have any room to back up from the thing, and everyone died.
It did. I'll try to back up a little bit further.
Move them over to moon after the first one. That area. Just use this other area we're on.
Okay.
We're flirting a lot with double tanking him in the same spot. You know what I mean?
Let me get a kit up.
Who's taking him first? Cal or?
Okay, I'm taking him. All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2. AOE incoming.
Melee.
Out of range.
Avoid.
I'm just stop. Melee, get ready. Straight back.
Moon.
Can't see the DK for some reason.
Avoid. End.
There were.
High energy. Moon.
4, 3, 2.
Avoid.
1.
Dodge.
Rally.
Avoid.
So after this pillar slim, you want him by the opposite side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot down already.
Use the room a little bit better.
All right, he's coming over to moon.
Stay on his left leg, melee. Pull him forward a little bit, huh? Left leg, left leg, left leg. We're gonna run straight back in the little hole there. Get ready. It's coming.
Run.
Right to ranged.
Avoid.
Next time we're going on the right of the puddle.
End.
Arms down.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
Yeah,
High
there's a melee
energy.
swing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avoid. Dodge.
Stay away from lions.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
Stone harder than head.
Watch your
Avoid.
step. Run.
Wash your face.
Avoid. End.
I wasn't able to see dynamics that entire fight. I don't know why.
Avoid.
Well, that's odd.
I could see Kaladin, but
High energy.
he out of range or something.
2, 1.
Avoid.
So sweet.
Yeah, our start point was a little bit further back on that first pool.
Yeah, I did take him further.
Stick with me. You know heroine.
Do you want me to pull him to the same marker? Or do you want me to keep him where he's at and then walk back towards Skull?
I want you to keep him right where he's at now, just for the starting point, and then make your way to Skull when we move on the first rubble, because we're going to be moving towards Skull in that direction, but I need the healers to be able to hit you.
That's fine. It's just a little, we used to pull it all the way to Skull. Okay, no big deal. I'll take him where he's at. No, I'll stay in range of you guys. All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
How did I die? You guys taunt pulling?
Avoid.
How? The fuck? I was in melee. Why did it move me with you?
I still don't see dynamic.
That made no sense.
Like you don't see me in your frames at all, Saber?
I see you in your frames, but you're like out of range, so I can't heal you.
It's like grayed out or whatever.
Get out.
You might want to reload your UI because I mean he was pretty close to us.
He's in range. I don't know.
I've had that happen to me before. I had to restart the game.
Okay, I'll be back.
Salvation's up.
Bummed.
Flowing towards moon. Turn him around.
Moving forward just a tad. Give us some room back here.
Avoid. Avoid.
Boom. Man, we're going out to the right this time. Going out to the right.
We're going far right range. Far right.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
Stay together. Stay with your buddy.
I realize right.
High
Yeah, it
energy.
needs to be pulled forward a little bit.
2, 1.
Avoid. Dodge.
Down for the count.
I think we're trying too hard to optimize space.
Avoid.
When you say far right, did you mean like the center of the room, basically?
Yeah, it's right in general.
Picking up 4 totems.
Always getting bigger. How you all doing? This strap's gonna be the end of all of us.
Died to chains. What happened during that fight?
I was chained to Turd, but Turd was in melee.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
I must have cast as I was like running to melee, and then when I got there, it said Theris, and I was like, "Why is he in melee?" And then
I'm served now. No.
I thought only monks and paladins were affected by melee chains, whereas shamans, priests, and them all can be in range.
yeah, shamans need to be in range.
Yep, if you're healing.
Alright. Kaladin's gonna take him first. He's got the route down a little bit better. Here.
Or did you forget you went healing there, Turd?
Yeah, and I forgot I was healing. That's what it was. Why can't I be in melee range?
Because you're technically a caster, full on.
Everyone else does it.
Well, I mean, Weisson's a healer. What's the difference?
Because I'm a monk, and
well, I can right click on the boss and hit him with my fucking mace.
Yeah.
It's because paladins and shamans, or paladins and monks, are considered melee.
Because technically you could fist weave as a monk, and paladins need to be a melee to hit the stuff to do things. Shamans don't need any of that.
Yeah, I was just going to melee because I know them to fight better with melee, so I was like, you know. But I guess I can't.
I mean, from a range, it's easy. You just sidestep
this
and move
is
forward.
the first time I'm ever doing it in this range, so I didn't want to fuck it up so bad. That's all.
We need a summoning stone for our leader.
Yep, it's coming up.
Yeah, Turd, if I could, I would gladly switch with you.
Well, the melee's not bad. It's just, I don't know, it was shitty fighting for melee.
A lot of downtime.
Yeah.
It was just a waste of space for being enhancement, really.
Yeah.
Just remember, if we keep chains clean and we do the healing cooldowns properly, we're gonna kill this boss.
I still think we're trying to over-optimize space. We keep getting knocked back into pools around after when we get to this side of the room.
So something that I noticed, and it goes on what Pebbles is talking about. Once on the second pillar, or once I moved him towards Moon after the first pillar, and I was trying to move him backwards, he was getting too close to that second pillar. He was really close to smashing it, which is why I try to tank him close to Skull or Moon, like literally on those markers, because I don't want him to break that second pillar. He was getting pretty close. So it's just something to keep in mind. That's why we try to position him where he's at.
Do we want to try and do the loop around the room?
No, we're gonna keep going with the same strategy. I mean, all we have to do is polish up the little mechanics. We're gonna keep going with what we got.
Yeah, I have to say this is feeling better now that we are moving him to Moon. It's much easier for melee.
Yeah, agreed.
Arlen, you ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool, let's count.
Mr. X on Kaladin.
4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Melee. Avoid. Moon. Avoid. In. Avoid. High energy. Moon.
Are you gonna charge after?
3, 2,
Avoid.
1.
Dodge. Avoid.
Salvation's up.
The hell is that?
Melee. Avoid.
20.
What am I rest doing?
No, I used to on you.
Avoid.
Okay.
I got clipped somehow.
In.
So I learned something new today. When he smashes the pillar, even if you're behind it, if you're standing too close to the pillar, he kills you.
Interesting.
Yes, I that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Because he smashed the pillar and I got killed by the charge.
2, 1. Avoid.
Sounds so sweet to squish.
Yeah, sorry about that first death, guys. I didn't know that.
That's alright. I don't think any of us knew.
Like if someone's left eye to see the rooms you see.
Also, Kaladin, I don't know if you know this, brother, but he chooses his charge target based on range. Whichever tank is nearest to him, that's who he's going to charge. I'm not sure. People need that.
His charge is based on whoever's not the active tank at the current time. That's why he followed me, but then still hit the charge on you. After the second pull, there's 1 or 2 seconds, so I just go straight behind the pillar. That's why he starts to head towards me. But then the hateful gaze goes onto you because I'm the active tank at the time.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and move with you. When you move to the pillar, I'll move to the pillar with you then.
5, 4, 3, 2, AOE incoming. Melee. Avoid. Moon. Avoid. End. Avoid. High energy. 4, 3,
Shout out.
2,
What's up?
1. Dodge from lines.
He charges and hears. I think that's how it works.
Salvation.
Melee.
Hi.
Avoid.
We don't have a melee marker.
So,
Avoid.
here. Swallow X around, guys.
He's gonna start meleeing melee really hard. Somebody's gonna take this cleat.
Avoid.
50.
Wow, that was me, the healer.
Ranger gonna start moving right here.
Energy.
No, you have a social on you.
No.
No.
1. Avoid. Dodge from lines. Avoid.
I'm gonna pull him past this rubble.
Yep.
Melee.
Melee, we're moving out to his right.
Avoid.
Towards the middle of the room.
50.
Moon.
Range, we're just gonna inch forward.
Avoid. End.
Coming back to the same spot, range. Same spot.
Avoid.
Too close to this pillar.
High energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Avoid. Dodge. Avoid.
50.
Moving forward to orange arm.
I'm on the floor, the corner.
Yeah. Keep going. Melee running straight back.
Avoid.
To the right, Melee.
I'm pulling him forward a little bit.
Yep. Little opening, we're going straight out to the right here, Melee. Follow.
I might need a defensive cooldown. An external.
I can Guardian.
In.
Same range, same spot.
7 seconds.
Avoid.
Same way, Melee. You ready?
High energy. 4, 3,
There it is.
2, 1. Avoid.
Sigmar's is up.
Dodge.
Get him up. Behind him.
Get everybody up.
Shout.
Perfect.
Avoid.
50.
Lost.
Yep, it's out.
Sorry.
Don't have a B-res.
Need Kaladin. I got a
Melee, go to his right leg. Follow X. We're running straight back after we're set.
Green, we're going straight forward.
Good right there, Move forward a little bit, actually. Give us a little bit of room. There's a small opening there we're using. Very small. It's okay to run to the bed.
Avoid.
Range move forward and to the right.
Moving forward, Harm.
Right back, same spot.
Avoid.
Running straight back, Melee. Just stay on X. More.
High energy. 4,
Hands up.
1. Avoid. Dodge.
We need to get around this.
Good round colors.
Yep.
50. 20. 50. 50. 50.
It's the fight. Just need everyone.
20.
Yep, strat's good. We just need to execute.
Good pull. Good pull though.
Kaladin. You got wrecked when you turn your back to him, brother. Just try to move him, face him forward. Got critter, not critter, whatever the extra damage is to your back. One shot, I think. How we feeling about this whole feel?
This strat is much better for casters.
Good night, sweetie. I love you. I know.
I thought you were talking to me then.
No.
I got 6 kids, man. They come say goodnight to me all night. Alright, let's flask up all that shit.
That's alright, bro. In 10 years,
Like
it'll be
expire?
great.
Yeah. Make sure you put coils and shit on. Every little bit's gonna help. If we stay alive, we got this. We have plenty of DPS.
Let's get those runes.
When the roars happen, why sit in turret? Can you guys focus on the raid, and Grayson and I focus on the tanks?
Yeah.
Are we
Do any of the Storm Rage people have the runes?
Are we personal flask for the last hour?
I don't think I have a rune.
Yeah, I don't. We don't have runes. We don't have any in the bank. Do we, Slim?
I have no. Let me look, dude. Okay,
We might as well all do it.
Yeah.
Or scribe.
I DC'd.
Turret's got one. Thanks, turret.
Check.
Yeah, that's what I'm selling some Jadestone.
Got some tasty, savory delight things. Those are legit still, right? Doing good. No. And to be honest with you guys, it's not even a little bit more DPS that's gonna kill this. It's literally nobody dying. That's how we win.
Yep.
That's maybe one person dying.
Dibs.
Difficult for one person to die.
If you have chains on you, just literally, where's the square mark? If you have chains on you, you should be glued to the square mark. Because that way you know you're running with your chain partner. Just follow the blue 100%.
Yep.
You good, Willow?
Oh, dudes are huge. Your staff over there.
I'm drowning in it.
No.
Who's gonna pop up next? It's me.
Good, buddy. Huh? Go check on the puppies, will you? I'll just check on them one more time. Make me feel good about myself.
I do have some armor kits. Let me see. Do I?
Yeah, I have a stack of them if anyone needs them.
Yeah, I do have some armor kits, and I think I've dropped a bunch in our guild bank. Chuck.
Yeah, I've seen them. There's a guild vault down, so anybody needs one, let us know.
Okay, hang on, Gray. I'll get you one. Yeah, open trade with me, Hannigan. I can hook you up. This is Raylock. There you go.
Yeah, if you guys don't have a stam kit for your chests, just come over to Square and open trade.
Can you trade crossover? I don't know if you can trade crossover.
You can't. But I'm handing him out for Proudmoore.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
Just like East Coast versus West Coast. Biggie versus Tupac. Is that how we're doing right now?
Collaboration.
You got any more Ray Loss? Bison will take one.
Yeah. Yeah, open trade with me. Did I give you one, Grayson?
I had one of those. I thought you were passing out Vantage runes.
Oh, no. No, I just had one Vantage rune on me.
She wants the good stuff.
Yeah. I think Saber had some, though.
Yeah, I got
I'll take
Vantage.
one.
Give it to baby. Uh-huh.
I got that trade right open.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I need to go buy one of those kits. Just send me back right away.
Yep, trade me for Vantage.
Don't forget to target the boss to use it.
100 verse? No.
Yeah, they buffed it. It's pretty sweet. Wasn't it 40
They
before?
didn't buff the food buff. What the heck?
No.
Yeah, I think it was only 40. Maybe 60?
Yeah, it was 40 and it upped it to 100.
Wow.
Wow.
Anybody else for Vantis?
Oh yeah, Wyson will take one.
Yep, come trade me.
Willow, you back, bro?
Yeah.
Back, please.
Anybody else for Vantis?
Time to pull the boss as I put on my Vantis room.
Now that you know how.
Blathy, target the boss, click on the Vantis room.
Left click.
Right click.
Don't
Oh,
play the boss.
Saber, you want an armor kit?
Sure.
Okay, open trade with me. There you go.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, how did I lose 2k health?
Armor kits made in China.
Oh. Only lasted a couple minutes.
That was great.
It's usually how it is.
There. You're right.
Alright, yeah, let's do this.
Oh, there we go.
Don't let the quadrant go to waste.
5, 4,
I'll take an extra.
2, 1.
There's some more though.
Shoot, not the lag.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
Avoid.
Real players don't need frame rate. Just be the game.
And
Avoid.
This lag.
Oh yeah, this server lag is horrible.
Press tank, please.
Must be mana pause.
I'll text for this one.
High energy. 4, 3. Avoid. 1.
I'm gonna charge. Get everybody out.
Jumps up.
Avoid.
Foundation's up.
Roar and full move up range a little bit. Move up, move up.
I'm gonna bring him towards moon.
Melee.
Left leg melee. All straight back towards range.
Avoid.
Range, we're gonna sidestep right.
Avoid.
Same place again, mate. Range. Or excuse me, melee. Sorry.
In.
Coming straight back to where we are.
Avoid.
20.
Range, we're gonna move.
High energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
This lag is terrible.
yeah, it died for a minute.
Avoid.
Him.
AOE incoming.
Wanna run straight back melee. Stomp in 5. Move forward a little bit.
Alright, he's gonna come forward a little bit.
Avoid.
Left and up.
No, why?
In.
Melee went in every which way direction.
Yep.
We need to move to the right, not the left.
energy.
Alright, I'm jumping in the bed. We'll take the stomp.
2.
Blech.
Avoid. Dodge.
After that second pillar break, Chuck, we need to start moving range toward the middle so we can stay in position with the tanks the whole time.
Yeah, we just had a big wide open spot there to the left, so we could have dropped the rubble there and then started moving in.
Yeah, but there's no point in that.
We're going to have to cross at least 2 rubble pools wherever we go. It's a lot of unnecessary damage when you can just sidestep to the right a little early.
You've been followed.
That's literally all we have to work out, guys. It's just preemptively moving for the rubble.
I mean, we're just entrapping ourselves as range and puddles. We shouldn't be doing that.
We also got trapped in melee.
Yeah, I saw that. So I was trying to pull them a little closer towards green to leave you guys the F, where their efflorescence is at, to leave that open for you guys to run. But so that you guys can always run backwards without running towards the center of the room.
Yep.
Do we want to take a quick 3-minute break?
No. One more pull.
Okay. Yeah.
You can do ready check for on breaks. Alright, that's break time.
That poor people flask.
I can give you one Theros.
It's a flask too.
Yeah, I got one. There.
Thank you.
I got an eternal.
If anyone needs a flask, open trade with Pebbles.
People who died in that earlier fight, I think you guys were being killed by chains, right?
Yeah, but we're getting mysterious lag spikes. Then
Yeah. I almost feel like I just leave because I mean I've died multiple times now from lag spike and chains, and I've killed the other person attached to me.
Yeah. That last pull is pretty bad. With the lag, I mean.
Only happens sometimes for me.
Mm-hmm.
There's the new affix this week.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not on Mythic.
Yeah, they turned off 2 of their servers, and that's the new affix.
Bastards.
Alright, well, yeah, let's do it. Count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Gonna
Melee.
flatten your bones.
Avoid. Avoid. In. Avoid. High energy. 4, 3, 2, avoid. 1. Dodge.
Heal shots.
Avoid.
Salvation.
Yeah, flash the tank.
You guys can tank him here, it's open still.
We're moving it. We're gonna stick to the strap.
Okay.
Oh, the
Got the
lag.
lag again.
Right there. Melee, we're running straight back.
Keep calling it up.
We're gonna kill it.
Follow X.
Moon.
Runner straight behind him.
Avoid.
Let's move them back.
Yep.
In.
Get back in.
Same way, melee.
Avoid.
Go to the right of the puddle's range.
I think
Lag.
close to the.
3.
Slack stunts.
Yep, he's fine.
Avoid.
We're good. Behind the pillar.
Yep.
Dodge.
Keep beating on him, melee.
Hit me.
Rallying cry.
Avoid.
I'm running
You
straight.
might want to move him across, Kaladin.
Yeah.
Just move him across towards purple.
Purple.
Yep.
Moving.
I'm with you.
Kneeling.
Melee, stay on X.
Down.
Get Caleb. Get Caleb.
Right
I
leg.
got pulled down some. I got pulled down some. Just get him up and
What's
let me turn him around.
Yep. Straight back.
Avoid.
There we go.
Oh, I'm down.
Avoid.
50.
we were doing so good.
Yeah, that was a really clean pull.
High energy. Moon.
I saw body shots didn't move, probably lagged out, and then so nobody moved because he didn't move.
Dodge.
Him's up.
Yeah, both tanks are dead.
We're just padding the meters, you know.
Yeah.
Just die.
That was a good one. That was a clean pull.
My parse.
Alright, stand in
My
poop.
powers. Oh,
20.
Avoid.
may the parsers be with you.
You need anything, the boss doesn't die.
Avoid.
Hurry up, guys, die so it doesn't go any lower. Shit, I want to be visible.
Squish you with my feet.
Go ahead and take a 3-minute.
I'll be right back.
Which boss has sent you? Nathria.
You guys got this.
We so got. Just gotta have a pull where everything comes together. No lag.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, no problem.
Personal food or feast?
I'll drop a feast. Here it is.
Thanks for the feast.
Yep.
Sorry, cat aggro. Alright.
Oh, there's a lag again.
5, 4,
Should we cancel and reload?
1. AOE incoming.
Let's know.
Melee. Avoid.
Number 5.
Move. Avoid. Avoid.
It's so bad, but I'll work through it.
High energy.
4.
Alright, he's charging.
Avoid. 2, 1.
Dodge.
Shots up.
Avoid. Him's up.
I'm not in it.
I have him. I gotta pull that up.
I'm with you.
Turning him around.
Avoid. Move.
Get out of the range.
Avoid.
Guardians.
Let external.
We'll move right back to where we were, right?
Right step, Lily.
20.
High energy. Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Move right range.
Charging.
Dodge. Avoid.
Him's up.
We want to bring him across to purple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move to the right around this pool range.
Alright, bringing him across. Range, stay in range.
Avoid.
Move forward range.
Move. Avoid.
I got a hold on him.
Move to your left ranged.
In.
Move right back to where we were.
Avoid.
Alright, he's gonna stop and then charge.
High energy. Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next rebel, we're gonna move to our left.
No 3 seconds for gaze, get back in.
Dodge.
Gritchink at this one.
Avoid. Him's up.
I'm going to take him to stop.
Simpo's going up.
I did mine too.
Yep, we're gonna move towards Star.
Oh, we need to scoot.
Range, we're gonna move up.
We're gonna
left.
move forward and to our left.
Move. Avoid.
20.
Oh, I got hit.
In.
Guardian.
Back right, guys.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
We need to top everybody off.
Celebration going up.
High energy.
3, 2, 1.
Straight behind the pillar.
Alright, he's charging.
And down.
Get out.
Dodge.
Stop
I'll get him up after the charge.
Perfect. Oh, that was so clean.
Avoid.
Why'd you move?
Keep put.
Let's show him up.
Just keep pushing, guys.
Whatever be res.
Or get somebody up.
Three best.
Get Saber up.
Avoid.
Master be so rash your face.
Avoid.
Move to your left. Or right, sorry.
In.
I'm down.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
Oh, we're so close. We're so close.
High energy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Stop it.
For that third pillar, can we do the other pillar down the side, not across? Because I think we were getting trapped by those rebels because we had to follow where the tank and melee was.
Okay, so like a Z pattern then.
Well, I think we were doing the Z pattern. I was thinking because purple is on the other side. So I think if you come to green and orange, melee can stay down, towards the outer side, and the range can go on the inner side. So where I am, we can kind of go this, and then we don't really have to move for the fourth.
Okay, so just real quick, so there's no misunderstanding. We're doing this first pillar over here first, then we're coming across to this one, and then which is the third pillar, Saber?
Over here.
The one right behind it?
Yep.
Okay, track it.
Yeah, so the tank can just come down here, just keep tanking it over here. And then the range can be on the inside over here, so we don't have to take the same puddle as the melee.
Okay.
We will work off that, but if the floor is too full of puddles, then just let us know. We can go back to purple.
Oh, what was that?
If the floor gets too full of puddles for us to tank it at green, then let us know. We'll bring it across to purple. Still there is space.
Oh, okay.
Trying to be a little proactive and see where the area is clear, and that's where we were taking them. But yeah, we'll try. That'll be our strand, like the pillars, Saber, the ones you called out. And if it's a little messy, we'll just call it where we're moving to an opposite pillar.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Gonna flatten your bones.
Avoid.
Does it stop?
Avoid. In. Avoid.
Here comes the stomp, and then the charge.
Lost
We lost 4 people.
4.
To what?
Yeah, might as well wipe this out.
Avoid.
1.
Go full.
Dodge.
From lines.
Yeah, guys, you gotta follow the blue target and going back to where we were.
Avoid.
50. 20.
AOE incoming.
So sweet to squish you with my feet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I think some of us went back a little faster than the others.
Yeah, and that get really sped up when he does that pushback.
Oh, the table.
Just despawn.
Yeah, don't run with the pushback.
Get her name with the pushback. Get more DPS uptime.
I got a. Alright, never mind. Thanks for the food.
Yep, thanks you. Yeah, you only have to go back a couple yards and let the pushback push you back into place. But also take a look to see who you're linked with and make sure you're close to him.
Nice if that initial arrow stayed on you the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, I downloaded that Hannigan, but I haven't gotten around to trying it yet. What you posted earlier.
Oh, cool. We can chat about that later.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Gonna flash
Kneeling.
your bones.
Avoid. Move. Avoid. End.
Right back to where we were.
Stomping for.
Here comes the stop, followed by the charge.
High energy.
4, 3,
Avoid.
2, 1.
Dodge.
From lines.
Here's charge. Piercing, you're up. Got that.
Avoid.
Salvation's up.
Good, everybody's good.
Going towards moon.
Kneeling.
We're gonna start heading toward our right ranged.
There's a little pocket for melee to run through.
Sorry, I was muted.
Avoid.
We're gonna go out and around this time, melee, to the right. Actually, go
Right back to where we were ranged.
Very small split there in the middle there. You see it?
50.
That's where we're going.
20.
It's cranking.
Stay with X. Stay with X.
High energy. Moon.
4, 3,
He's gonna charge afterwards.
1.
Avoid.
Behind the boss.
They're all right.
Dodge.
From lines.
Him's up.
He looks fine to take it, Green.
Avoid.
Sounds good.
We got 4 down.
AOE incoming.
I mean, we can try to get somebody out. Turning him around.
Pull forward a little bit.
Move to our right range.
Get Pebble up.
Pull forward a little bit, Arm. Run straight out.
Yep, he's gonna come forward after this charge.
Yep.
After the stump.
Move to our right ranged.
Behind him, melee.
End.
We're gonna run back now.
4 and 5.
Right back to where we were.
High energy. Run.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avoid.
It's gonna charge.
To the right.
Dodge.
Everybody up.
Rallying cry.
Flipping towards orange.
Hymns up.
Yep. Good call, Kaladin.
Simba going up.
AOE incoming.
We're gonna go forward right on the next fall.
Straight back to green. Melee, we're going to green. The general area.
Avoid.
Move forward.
We'll reposition after this one. Small hole here.
Avoid.
Run through the wobble.
Through the what? The wobble?
The wobble. Broke the chain.
Right back to where we're at now.
Avoid.
AOE incoming.
May they run out to the right towards range on this one?
We're moving
High
forward.
energy. Run.
4, 3,
I marked one of the DKs, just following him around.
Avoid.
Right. He's charging.
Dodge.
We have a healing cooldown now. It's time.
Salvation.
Avoid.
Symbols up.
We're gonna pull him a
I'm
little.
getting drow.
AOE incoming.
Yeah. Pull him back.
Keep following X, guys. We're
Range need to move forward. On the next fall, we're gonna move to our left and through this rubble.
Avoid. In.
Second pot.
And out.
Right back to where we are ranged.
Keep me up. Keep me up. You got me.
And
High energy.
We're getting cleaner. We got the strat down. We just gotta execute.
Avoid. Dodge.
In this pool, we lost 4 people on pool, right?
no, it was second or first pillar. We lost
Second.
3 or 4.
Or the first, or was it?
Okay.
Second pillar.
It was when we were trying to go through that really skinny little
Hole.
Yeah.
hole.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, the rubble's okay. This it literally does 1,000 damage every 2 seconds. It's absolutely nothing for all the healers we have. It's more about sticking together and just taking the shortest pass of whatever to get out.
Well, it also slows you.
Yeah.
For
It does.
Mealy's concern. That's why we
Yeah,
died.
you should be fine to run through it. If you're not low, that is, obviously.
Were melee still getting killed by chains?
We had a chain snoofu on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, second pillar Poison stopped, and I kept going and didn't notice he stopped.
I got stunned. I was trying to move out of some shit, and yeah.
Same here.
You know, like, I have success strafing out of that. So if you get pulled in, just turn to the side and strafe out so you can see where your partner is and where your marker is going. Because I think if you're just following blue going straight, there's a bit of that depth perception thing because you can really see where your partner is. But on the side is more like a 2D thing.
All right, let's hit the kill pull.
Yeah, we're close. Guys. We're close. Just gotta. It's very unforgiving. We just gotta clean up the chains.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Kneeling. Wound. Avoid. In.
Here comes a roar.
Avoid.
And then a stomp.
High energy.
Okay, he's gonna charge.
Avoid.
I'm forwarding to your right range.
Dodge.
Good, 2 dead. Shots up.
Fine, just keep going. We can't lose anymore.
We should get Arlen up.
Alright. Area between moon and sun is clear.
We give Arlen red.
Straight back towards ranged.
Wound.
There we go.
Avoid.
Take it up.
Stun.
Hard. Take it left.
Getting back.
So the range are gonna start moving right, but we're gonna come right back to where we were.
We're running right through this hole, melee, right behind us. It's a little weird. Be ready.
Take it, rebuffs.
Foot's already up. Shouts up.
There it is.
Avoid.
Charging.
Move to your right.
Dodge.
Rally up.
Avoid.
Green's looking good.
There's still a pocket from the wall to moon. We're gonna use it.
Yep. Moving forward a little bit though. It's gonna be tight for us. Left leg melee. Straight back.
Move to your right.
It's gonna get tight. It's gonna be a weird camera. Get ready.
We need to move.
There it goes.
Avoid.
Move to your right.
Melee,
No,
run through to his
we
right
need
leg.
to get to the other side of this.
Yeah, we
stuff.
can. Yeah, we can, but we're not going to run and get hit with the.
Look at the little opening melee right behind us. That's where we're going next.
I'll pop cool.
High energy.
There it is.
He's gonna charge afterwards.
Avoid.
Move to your right.
Dodge.
Okay, Grayson, get this one.
Careful, melee.
Avoid.
200 again.
We're gonna pull him towards the wall, towards circle.
Oh,
So
we
melee
need to
can
run it back towards green.
Yep.
It's gonna be clean. Left leg melee.
Avoid.
Moving forward a little bit, Harm. A little more. We're gonna run for the opening behind us. To the right of the opening.
Avoid.
That's the way we're gonna go.
In.
Hurry back to where we were.
Avoid.
Yeah, there's a pool.
Okay. Yeah, I call out which way you're going there.
We're running straight back
High energy.
towards green melee. Just sit here and take it.
2, 1.
Avoid.
Move forward range.
There's a small opening. Left leg, go to left leg. Behind him. Everybody up.
Salvation. Shots up.
Avoid.
Salvation going up. Alright, bust everything.
We have a res out if we want to get anybody up right now.
Big boy DPS.
Theris. Get Theris if you can.
Oh, he got me.
Or get the tank.
Keep Kaladin up.
Yeah. I got a sack on him.
Avoid.
To your left and forward.
Going straight back melee. Little opening there.
Avoid.
I'm going to attack him where I am, give you some space.
Yep.
We're going to go through the rubble. Or where that little debris is in front of us.
Avoid.
Let the roar hit the break. Let the roar.
Nope.
Alright, I'm jumping in the bed.
High energy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're making it to the
Avoid.
4th pillar. Well, what are we losing people to?
Dodge.
Are we still breaking chains?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the cause of breaking the chain?
The first death, when I killed both the warlocks, I completely went the wrong way. That was completely with mess up.
You killed 2 warlocks?
Yeah, I was focusing on dropping cooldowns when I was running, and I ran the wrong way.
I love it. It's awesome.
Okay.
And I got stunned and caused the chain to break because Ray got too far.
Yeah.
But I'm also sometimes like, who's doing the calls for rage?
Body shot.
That's supposed to be Chuck, but
Ooh.
No, he is. Who's? I don't know his name.
I was hearing people say right and seeing people go left.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm curious of their connection. We should have someone with a fast connection to the world be calling out. I'm noticing they're calling out moving when the robo's already hitting.
I think the right means when we're looking at the boss now, that's the right. Or no.
It should be your right and your left, because if I'm
So the
beside
issue
you-
is that I'm not doing the call outs. Willow started doing call outs, and normally 9 times out of 10.
that's because you're not doing the call outs, bro. That's why I'm doing them.
Alright.
You like legit are not directing anybody.
Willow. So who is going to do range callouts?
Here we go. Willow's got it.
Okay, Willow, can you do the range callouts, brother? We can get anybody who's confident doing range callouts. That's an easy fix.
I mean, I'm good. My only issue is knowing the healer distances. I can easily move around DPS.
If you stay, Arlington, if you stay like right out of range of the stump, that should be okay for heals. So if you're confident in doing the range callouts, brother, go ahead and take the mark, man. That's too easy.
Not super confident, but I could. I was gonna be honest.
Whatever was
I
doing
got
the
you.
last time
It's the responsibility.
really
You know what I mean? I got you.
See, DPS and do call outs. It's yep. I'm just saying, there really doesn't need to be call outs. You just got to follow the square, and if you're paying attention, it's pretty obvious where we're going to go. Like, it's very obvious.
There have been some bad calls.
Nobody should be worried about call-outs, though, is what I'm saying. It's not a babysit fight. Like, all you got to do is pay attention, see where the rubble is, and the same thing that the person is doing a call-out is, you should be thinking the same thing. Like, hey, we know where the boss is going. We know we got to move right, so we're going to move right. When you overcomplicate things and you add too many steps and people start relying on other people, it makes the fight a lot harder. Individual responsibility, know where you're going, know where the boss is going, and it's a very easy mechanic.
That's easy when you're a progression raid, like limit or method. It's not easy when you're more casual like we are. People are gonna just follow whatever's said. And the problem is sometimes people are saying move right, and then the person calling out moves left.
Exactly, which proves my point. You're overcomplicating it. Just look where the rubble's spawning, and move toward the boss to a clear spot every single time. It's not like some super strategy. The first couple moves on pillars, they're predetermined.
Yep, I completely agree with you. Just as a former raid leader, you gotta understand some people they need the help.
Is anybody comfortable doing the ranged callouts and willing to do the callouts? Like, we're moving here, we're gonna move here. All you have to do is look at rubble and pre-plan where you're going. Anybody at all?
I'll do it.
All right, thanks, Saber. Go ahead and mark yourself, brother.
Alrighty.
It's.
How about melee? Let's have a melee shout out party right now. Are we cool melee? Are we homies?
We're cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's some goofy shit we got to do. Just that's generally. I always want to go towards a wall unless we can't. That's always the general plan.
I will point out though, if it's a little crowded by the wall, go.
I know.
Go right.
Just trying to maximize space. It's a judgment call sometimes. It's tough.
Yeah, it's really those sometimes where you could go left or right. Sometimes the pre-call is nice.
Yeah. All right, so we got Saber calling for ranged. We got Dralis calling for melee. All right, We should be good. And it's gonna take them to a couple of pools to get the routine down, the cycle down.
We got like 1 or 2 pulls, so get it done quick.
Figure that shit out.
That's right. I mean, we made progress. We're at the 4th pillar now.
Yep, usually I'll take us to somewhere safe.
I'll probably just bubble and everybody die, just so everybody knows.
Alright, let's count it down. Guess I'm posing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
Avoid.
Stomping too.
Right, stop.
Avoid.
Into the alcove.
In.
We're gonna
Here
step,
comes the roar.
come back to where we are.
Yep. Perfect.
Avoid.
Sorry, I'm being stupid.
We lost 2.
Yeah.
Just mark me. See where.
Who's you?
Oh, on the.
Oh, okay.
2, 1.
Pardon?
Dodge.
Guts up.
They'll have to get first pillar.
Range need to move forward.
Grab me if you can.
We're out of range of the tank.
You should. If we move the blue, you should be good now.
Yeah, we're good now.
Move back up. We're gonna move left.
Avoid.
Straight back, melee.
We're gonna move left as soon as the bubble appears.
We need to move the back as well.
Move up a little bit.
In.
Come halfway back where we are.
Avoid.
Here comes the roar.
Oh.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, fuck me.
High energy.
4, 3,
Back up a little bit.
1.
Avoid.
Hold up.
Dodge.
Salvation.
Avoid.
I think we should take him to purple for this one, actually.
I missed that, Callan. What's up, brother?
Take him to purple for this one, I think.
Okay.
Looking kind of messy.
Back up.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Melee.
When it comes, we're gonna move straight forward towards the boss.
Cow's dead.
Avoid.
Straight forward to the boss.
Spin him.
Yep.
Melee on his right leg. After this.
We got a minute on res. So.
Forward.
In.
That's a wipe.
Avoid.
Alright, I'm jumping in the bed.
High energy. Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Sounds so sweet to squish you with my.
So one of the dubious bonuses of being dead early that time was I was seeing some DPS standing in puddles in DPSing. So we shouldn't do that.
That's not a buff?
The only time DPS should be standing in puddles is if they're running through it, to get your safe spot. But yeah, you shouldn't be, taking those ticks.
Yeah, I know it's very little damage, and so it's very tempting. But my mana pool hates you.
Melee was super unlucky last time with a roar into Rebel.
That happened to range too.
That was rough.
We were running back where 2 rebels appeared because somebody was standing there.
Grayson, it's
Get the damage.
it's okay to call me out. Was I one of them? My graphic settings still show the puddle. I don't think I was in there, but I may be off by a little bit. Was I one?
No.
Okay.
My graphics actually flashes the puddles at me.
Yeah, this isn't like a little bit. It's some of them were in there.
Yeah, Saber, how good is your graphics and connection?
Mine's fine.
Alright, so I can do the callouts if we need to.
Okay.
If you guys don't know if you're standing in the puddle, like if your graphics are low or if you're lagging, there's a good add-on, GTFO. Exactly, Wyson GTFO. It'll be super annoying when you're standing in crap. It helps.
Or just go wherever blue is, because I think both of us have graphics high enough that we're not sending a puddle. Like literally just stand on top of them.
Yep.
If you're arranged.
Yep.
Man, are you good, brother? Oh, yeah, my bad. No, hurry your ass up.
Last pull.
This is it, guys.
Sharpen my stuff up.
Yeah, we got flash to talk about this firearm, people.
I'm looking forward to the U. Oh, there it is.
Go.
Avoid. Move. Avoid.
Yeah, cool.
In.
Right back to where we are.
Avoid.
And I would say for this move, halfway back to where we are, and let the roar push you the rest of the way.
Yep.
High energy.
We will go right after this.
4, 3,
Avoid.
2, 1.
Dodge.
Shouts up.
Avoid.
Salvation's up.
Okay, we're gonna move forward after this.
Melee. Avoid.
But this is a nice spot for melee into ranged. Try not to block it with rubble before.
Avoid.
It might be too close.
Okay, move up. Okay, here's good. We will move up a little bit.
20.
We'll come back halfway and then just push back to where we were.
Avoid.
There we go.
20.
Perfect.
Yeah, people
High
die.
energy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Move up.
Dodge.
Oh, we lost.
Yeah, we lost people.
Yeah.
Avoid.
Salvation. We will move through this crevice.
We'll be taken into port.
Yep.
Watch out for the puddle in front of it.
Okay, move up, move up. We're through this pot. Get here.
Avoid.
Turn him around.
We have a res available.
Avoid.
Move up. Calvin, can you back up?
In.
Yeah, take the boss further down there. Okay. Alright, follow me, follow me.
Keep Kyle out of it.
High energy.
We'll go right after this.
2, 1.
Avoid.
Right.
Dodge.
From lines.
Avoid.
Back up into whatever marker's behind me. Star.
Yeah. Okay, let's move up.
Oh my goodness.
That's a wipe.
Avoid.
Yep.
You know, this is just helping us get ready for Mythic, right? Wiping for 3 hours? That's going to be perfectly normal.
So let's look at the glass half full part. What benefit? I mean, what did we learn? So we got healing cooldowns rotated, pathing's good. The pillars, the cycle of pillars is, we're getting better at it.
I think it's the chains fucking us right now.
Yeah, I really do think so.
Yeah, if everybody stays alive for the chains, then there's no reason to die, really. Then all the DPS are up, then we beat the DPS fight, and that's it.
Yeah. And DPS, no doubt, we have the DPS.
Yeah, I think when people get chained, try to strafe out of it so you can see yourself and your partner. Sometimes your partner is lagging behind, so you don't want to go too far and break the chain, especially after the pushback.
Yeah, if everyone could have fiber installed by next Tuesday and get a 3090, that'd be great.
Get 2 fibers.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yep.
This is now a raid requirement.
All the cable company.
I'll get
on our big pulls, we got to like 10%, guys. So it's
nice.
Close.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming. We'll pick this up next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thanks for
thank
bringing
you.
us.
Yeah,
It was fun.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Good job.
Yeah, it was a blast though. Still.